Hello beautiful Capricorn, welcome to my channel. I'm Rebecca from Sage Awakenings. I hope you're doing well this month of September. We're going to do a reading for you to see what's going on for the second half of the month. So let's get started with a few cards from the Energy Oracle to see where your energy's at, where your focus is. So this is for Capricorn. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels. Very much in the heart space, Capricorn. Feeling, what I'm sensing is actually with this card here, Capricorn, you really in that space of wanting to receive love as well as give love. I'm really sensing that at the moment your energy is soft, feeling a little bit vulnerable, in that space of appreciating self-compassion, nurturing, and it's a beautiful energy. And as much as you want to receive it, you want to give that energy, which is really quite timely because we've got the Rest and Rejuvenation card, Capricorn. So perhaps this is the perfect time for you to give yourself a little bit of love, to nurture you, take care of you, take a little bit of time out to prioritize you, your well-being, and dare I say, your heart as well, your emotions. Wherever you find yourself this mid-month and towards the end of the month, this is a time for really honoring you, listening to what it is that your heart is speaking to you, Capricorn. And I'm feeling that perhaps things might have been a little challenging recently, which is why the guidance is to take care of yourself. Because we have the Angel of Strength card here. I feel like your spirit guides are really acknowledging that you have a great deal of strength. But it's also a time to bring yourself together, to be strong, and to remind yourself that whatever's going on in your life right now, you can get through this. You have a beautiful, amazing capacity to hold space for yourself and others. You're very empathetic, Capricorn. So you have the ability to have a lot of fortitude and strength. Look at the determination here of this angel with the lion. There's a knowingness, there's a resilience, there's an inner strength and a wisdom. So whatever matters are going on in and around you, you have the ability to overcome a lot of things. Well done, Capricorn. Let's see what else is coming up for you with the Quantum Oracle. We'll pull a few cards here for you. My dear Capricorn, we have the Loving Man. So Capricorn, without making it about genders, we do have the feminine masculine here. This also could be speaking more holistically about the giving and the receiving of energy. When we talk about the yin energy, it's a feminine energy of receiving. The yang energy is the masculine energy of giving, of showing that love. But I do also sense for you that there is someone very much within your energy and around you who truly does love you dearly. So I love that. There's this beautiful giving, receiving, mutual love. Fantastic. What I'm sensing here at the moment is with the Present Power card here, you are very much having a little bit of an inner conflict with yourself. Perhaps you are, along with the Strength card, really trying to create an inner balance. It's almost like it's mind over matter here for you, Capricorn, of wanting to express yourself outwardly, but there's also your inner thoughts and feelings going on as well. And, if you're taking time to be able to rest and reflect, perhaps this is the way for you to create that balance and to bring yourself back to a center point where you feel more grounded and there's less of that push and pull within you. Perhaps it's the perfect way for you to gain clarity at this time in September for yourself, to realize that a more balanced approach to perhaps your feelings, to love, to relationships, to whatever it is that you're experiencing at the moment. You are quite self-contained, and I sense that you're really restraining yourself in terms of wanting to express or to feel the full extent of your emotions. But instead at the moment you're choosing to play it safe. Perhaps that's part of you wanting to stay in check and in balance. Part of you doesn't want to disturb the equilibrium that you feel that you are maintaining at the moment or desire to maintain. Let's have a look at what this energy is about playing it safe here. There is one aspect of this is that you, at the moment, when you're all in your feelings, you're wanting to withdraw and not upset your equilibrium and harmony by staying with what you know. But Capricorn, I'm going to say there is another aspect of you, and this is where I feel the tension, the inner tension within you. You are dreaming of other things outside of your current circumstances. You're wanting to see upliftment, improvement, fun, progress, expansion in your life. You're dreaming of it. Is it fair to hold yourself back, Capricorn? Let's pull a few cards from the Gilded Tarot to see what your challenges are, the opportunities in these challenges, and the pathway forward for you. Challenge, opportunity, and way forward. Okay. The challenge is that you're struggling to actually move forward with the Knight of Wands in reverse. You'd like to move forward, particularly in terms of love and relationships, but you're struggling to do that. And maybe you're even restraining yourself from showing more, giving more, let's just say. The opportunity, again, the opportunity was showing up in reverse, but can you find that equilibrium, which is the Temperance card here? Can you find that flow? Because when it's in reverse, it seems to me that Capricorn, you may be struggling to find that inner harmony. And really, Spirit is wanting you to take some time to pause on things rather than to rush things, and really find your inner peace so that you can gain some clarity and bring harmony back into your life. A sense of inner peace is what you're searching for. So the pathway forward is the High Priestess, which is very much about trusting your intuition. Now, when it comes for wanting the best for your life and pursuing your dreams, Spirit is saying you do need to listen to your inner voice and your higher wisdom. You need to allow yourself to trust in your inner knowing. What happens when we don't trust our inner knowing? Perhaps we get more of that out of balance feeling, that inner tug of war. When we do listen to our inner knowing, our higher wisdom, then we experience freedom. So let's pull some more cards here on the challenge, opportunity, and way forward for you, Capricorn. The challenge, the opportunity, and the way forward. So the challenge is you're losing quite a lot of sleep at the moment. And, you know, rest is important, but you're struggling to be at peace in your mind. It is time to let go of those worrisome thoughts to enable yourself to get the clarity So coming back again to rest and rejuvenate, it means resting the mind, resting the body, resting the heart and the spirit. And that will enable you, with the Seven of Pentacles, to do a little bit of a self-check here, to discern what is it that's most important. What are your priorities? What are the things that you want to achieve and hold on to? And what are those things that are best that you let go of because they don't serve you? They don't represent the dreams that you have for the future. So the 7 is all about discernment, choosing, seeing what's working, seeing what isn't. Remember, we're trusting our intuition here. The pathway forward is the Empress. Oh, I beg your pardon, Queen of Cups, which looks so much like the Empress. The pathway forward is to honour you. Now, she was in reverse because she's not listening to her dreams, her heart, and what it is that she truly wants. She's not taking care of her needs because it was in reverse. So this is what happens when we are out of sync with ourselves. We're not in flow and we're not listening to our intuition. So Capricorn, what do you feel that you need to do to take care of you, to achieve your dreams, to fill your cup so that you feel happy, in harmony and in flow with yourself? Let's pull a couple of cards from the Guardian Angel Tarot deck, Capricorn. Healer of emotion. As I said, it's time to follow your heart. Listen to those emotions. They're telling you something, Capricorn. You may feel compelled to nurture others, but you don't forget to take care of yourself, is what this card is talking about. Sometimes you listen and you follow in your intuition, Capricorn, and it gives you amazing insights. You have realizations, those aha moments. Both you and another person that you are focused on or interacting with, there's beautiful, kind energy here. I remind you, we come back to this. So what do you need to do with this? Well, you need to take care of you. You need to listen to your heart. So what is it that you need to do in order to follow your heart? We have the Ace of Thought card, which is the same as the Ace of Swords. This cherub has arrived to congratulate you on a brilliant new idea, Capricorn. It's important to communicate clearly and thoroughly with others who are involved in this idea, rather than be dissuaded by little challenges that come up, which is normal for us all. These challenges are just truly to make you aware of something, help you to have a course correct so you can perfect your plan. So what's within your control? What do you need to be aware of? Listening to your higher wisdom, listening to your heart, Capricorn. Good advice. All right. Let's take a look at the Queen of the Moon Oracle card for you, Capricorn. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels. There's a thirst within you, a real strong passion. Are you listening? Are you bringing it to life? Are you talking about it? So in the Hunger card here, we want to acknowledge what's going on the inside of you. You need to express that. You need to show it. You need to see it for yourself. You need to action it for your sake. Alrighty, so let's take a look at where perhaps you are struggling to listen to yourself, Capricorn. We'll pull a few cards from the Fairy Tarot deck for you. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels, some guidance for it, Capricorn. Again, the Moon card, which is truly about reflection. Powerful, intuitive, epiphanies, those insights coming in. Listen, pay attention. Let go of the worry and the fear. The worry and the fear is what's causing that inner conflict. And of course creating the troubled, sleepless, lack of peace, sleepless nights and lack of peace. With the Moon card, right? This is asking you to see what you have been perhaps avoiding, not wanting to see. By playing it safe, Capricorn, you are not paying attention to what your higher self is saying to you, what your heart is saying to you, and your soul is saying to you. So now's the time to let go of the worry. It's getting in the way. It's blocking your ability to see. And recognize the truth of the situation. What is the truth in this situation? It has been clearly highlighted to you. Have the inner strength to listen to yourself, to your higher wisdom. Right. Coming together, Capricorn, let's pull a few cards to get you on your way for the rest of the month. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels. What does Capricorn need to know as we move through to the rest of the month? A few cards here from the Light Seer Tarot deck. Well, rather than isolate yourself, go and spend time with others. Collaborate with like-minded people. Fill your cup. Start getting your plans together. It is time to look at the things that you hold dearly. Look at what's important to you, what you want to keep in your life. Part of that is respecting your boundaries, Capricorn, because you have been showing so much love for others, but really struggling to show that for yourself. So this card in your reading today is really talking about the importance of asserting personal boundaries, protecting what's yours, because we really want to get you moving out of this energy of worry and fear. So this is the tipping point for you. This is the moment where you can shift and turn things around. And when you do, when you start listening to yourself, maintaining beautiful personal boundaries. This is not about telling other people or imposing your thoughts and desires and dreams onto others. It's just honoring what's right for you. And when you let go of the worry, we get harmony again. This is the Lover's card, Capricorn. Now we're in sync and in flow once more. And this is where you can finally walk away from things that have been unfulfilling. And now you're walking towards clarity and a new beginning. This is the Ten of Swords. You're leaving behind what has been quite a painful experience for you up until recently. All right. So what does this mean more specifically, please, for Capricorn in September? For Capricorn in September. All right. You are the Magician. This is about you really getting into that powerhouse energy of deciding what it is that you want to create. This is about getting clarity around what you want for your life, how to create your dreams, what you need to do, to make that happen. Who do you need to have around you? The resources that you have within you. Remember, you can do this. You have the Angel of Strength card here. Be mindful of what's holding you back. The Chariot card was in reverse. Now, only we can hold ourselves back. We are very good at getting in our own way. What are you holding on to, Capricorn? Are you holding on to expectations, beliefs, the way things should be? This is a very self-protective energy. And it feels like perhaps you might be holding on a little tightly because it's slowing down your progress here, Capricorn. If you truly want to have victory and to fill your cup, we've got to let go of these worry thoughts, because even the Six of Cups was in reverse. You're doing a lot of thinking of the past and reminiscing of the past, but again, we can't live in the past, Capricorn. So let's come back to flow. This means learning how to be with others, compromising, letting go, accepting, letting go of resistance. Where can you find peace and harmony between two people? There's got to be a compromise here for there to be flow. And it's also a little bit of accepting there's a timing here. Slowly, slowly, you can make progress. Knight of Pentacles, if you choose to. But it's always a choice. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is one step at a time. Putting your foot down, one step at a time. If you are aiming for reconciliation, synergy, harmony, you will see progress in time. If you don't have that lens or focus and you choose to walk away, then progress probably won't be there. Let's see if we can give you a little bit more encouragement here. The Enchanted Map deck here. Let's see what we have. It is important if you have a little bit of time out with the Solitude card to reflect. There's a lot of the Moon card energy that has come up in your reading. This is really about self-reflection, really about transparency and being honest with yourself, seeing the truth of a situation, and really asking yourself the right questions in terms of your dreams, what it is that you want to create for yourself, and expressing that clearly. The fears, you can let go. It's a choice if you decide to prioritize your dreams. Work with spirit, work with your angels. Seek to co-collaborate with others. We have the co-create card here. It is possible for you to create harmony and synergy by collaborating together. There is loyalty between you and another person. So there's good intentions. There is genuine love here, my friends. And it is so important that you see that. But can you love yourself as well? Can you bring the focus back to nurturing you and loving you? Remember, the Queen of Cups is pouring love back into you. Not sacrifice, but compassion, care for your well-being, having those personal boundaries to honor you and what it is that you need, Capricorn. Trust in your higher wisdom. Trust in Spirit's guidance for you. Trust in where this is leading you. My dear friends, give yourself the time to allow the insights and the wisdom to come in, which means slow everything down a little bit. The Knight of Pentacles is a slower, more thoughtful, methodical energy. There is nothing in this reading that is demonstrating speed. It is about just pulling the reins back a little bit, giving yourself a little bit of time to rejuvenate your energy, come to a more settled, peaceful energy within you, Capricorn. And I feel that the peace you desire and the pathway forward will reveal itself. Let's finish this reading for you for September with a beautiful Namaste Blessing card, Capricorn. I hope this reading has helped you. I truly do. And I'd love you to leave me a comment and let me know. And if you are new to my channel, I invite you to subscribe as well. All right, Capricorn, here we go. We have Blessing Without Borders card. I'll read this for you. In essence, we are living energy flowing through the ocean of human consciousness, spiritual beings moving through cycles of life, birth, death, and rebirth. We're all interconnected and in communion with each other, no matter how much physical space appears to separate us, Capricorn. Feel the blessed presence of someone you love in this moment in your heart. So, my dear friends, perhaps you are feeling the separation of someone that you care about, but love does not separate us. In our energy, we are all connected. Right now, if you need to hear this message, feel the presence of someone who truly does love you. Capricorn, this is your reading for the rest of the month in September. I hope this has really been helpful to you, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye now.